Hello and welcome. This is Mouse Gunner, and we're back with some more Rimworld, returning to a town named Sallvation. Unfortunately, a solar flare is going on right now. I had planned to do the operation on Sally Joe to replace her right arm. I believe it's her right arm. I can confirm that here because she's missing a thumb. And we do have a bionic arm, but the solar flare is going to make everything dark inside, and I really don't know if I like the idea of doing that in a dark room, having an operation. You know, one thing I have been failing to do for quite a while, though, is make sterile floor. Now, part of the reason is because it's incredibly expensive, but this should actually improve the conditions, I think, in the hospital bed area. The problem with that, first off, furniture. I need to make beds here. I am realizing I forgot to do that. The problem with that whole thing in theory is, are we going to use this as continually as the hospital bed? Like, for instance, I might want to expand the hospital area to have more than one bed. But I guess, you know, in the end, I could just knock out this wall and expand the hospital down this way if we get to that. So, you know what? It'd probably be okay. But, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and make this all sterile tile. And that'll eat through a good chunk of our silver, but we should have a bunch left over. And that probably will be a good thing to get done before the operation anyway. So this solar flare is going to give me some opportunity, I guess, to get things together. Oh, well, there goes the solar flare there. But you know what? I'll go ahead. I'll make sure things are in their best possible situation. And what are you up to? You're going to bed. How about this? How about you do that instead? Where's Sally Joe? Sally Joe, you prioritize working on this. There. What did you make? Made a normal bed. That's good. Okay, Min, you can be drafted and undrafted. Go sleep in your bed now. Okay, what quality bed did we get? Good. All right, good. That's improvements pretty much across the board. The only one that's still kind of not great is this one, which is shoddy. So we've got, well, I guess a poor one. So we still have to go through and maybe improve the furniture overall, but now we shouldn't have any beauty marks, you know, against us. Matter of fact, these ones are doing quite well. And this room is mostly bad just because there's assuming dirt. Yeah. Then over here, this is quite a beautiful room, as we've got good floor, we've got good furniture overall, which is nice. And the pool table is good as well. So every one of these items that is more better quality is going to really work for us. I always wonder, do we replace the dining tables with, or chairs with the cloth armchairs instead? But pretty much all of these things are kind of awful quality. So if we look in this room, yeah. Not very pretty because of the horrible quality of the chairs and things. So, again, because I have a lot of cloth, I'm actually tempted to do that. But I'm going to allow this to be built first. So I'm struggling to find a great time to get the operation done, because I would like it to be at a time that Darcy's active, but Sally Joe is also active. But that solar flare kind of took away that opportunity, and who knows, tomorrow we might have a raid or something. So maybe we just have Sally Joe get ready for the operation. Oh, we still have to get the sterile floor though, so I guess there's still quite a bit to be done. I'd also like a vitals monitor. Oh, how do you place this? Increases the patient's treatment quality. Needs to be placed adjacent to a medical bed. So we could probably put it here. That sounds like a good idea, too. I was expecting this to require, what is the word I'm looking for? Oh yeah, medical supplies, and I thought we wouldn't have any of that. Just taking a look at some of the different things that we've got in the miscellaneous. Okay. So Darcy's still asleep. That's probably as good as it gets for the coverage. In here. I'll go ahead and allocate this so that we can trade anything that's in this storage area for the future. But I need this area done before we do the operation. So this might take another day or so to do. I can be patient. She's had a thumb missing for quite a while, so it's not like... for a second there, I thought he was going to pass through the trap, and that would have made me unhappy. What I was going to say, it's not like we need to rush something when, as I said, it's something she's been missing for quite a while. But we're getting things together to do it. I figure the vitals monitor will increase the chances that the operation will be successful, and so on. Obviously, losing Sally Joe to an operation, a botched operation, would be, in my opinion, incredibly bad. And then, I guess, finishing up the, trying to beauty up a lot of these rooms. This is the last room we need, is the dining area. We need to get rid of all these chairs and furniture that is crappy quality and replace them. Again, I don't know if I'm going to replace them with armchairs or not, because I have plenty of cloth. But I think I have other things to prioritize building right now, so... Matter of fact, I'd like to get this done before a raid happens, but I might not have enough sandstone. Oh no, I should have plenty. He just prioritizing this probably over the other thing. Takes quite a while to put the sterile floor in, but I guess that makes sense. Wonder what this does for beauty. A whole lot of nothing. It's not really meant to do that, but... just curious. And you're still working away on your statue. This is turned off, but you know what? I think that's fine to have that turned off. I mean, it's not like it's doing anything right now. But we have plenty of different activities for people to do for joy, chess, pool. We've got horseshoes. Just don't have a television yet, but again, that's very... cost heavy, so not really high on my list of priorities. But I think at this point tomorrow is going to be the designated operation day. As it looks like most of the construction projects I have going on are going to be finished by then. And I guess, you know, we usually have more... The cow is pregnant. Well, that's actually very good news. And I didn't know that that was actually something... Mad animal. Where is that? Okay, somewhere over there. Keep an eye on it. Ooh, it's coming right for me. You two. Here, how about we do this? Restrict. Ugh. This needs to not be the home area. I need to switch that immediately. We'll just say area 1 for everybody. And then you two get drafted and come over here. I'm going to have to work on that immediately. So, zone area, clear home area. Because this is not great. Well, you know what? I do need it to be home area to some extent. See, I'm torn on this because if we confine people to be in the home area and there's some kind of siege and they light us on fire, people will leave the confines of our defenses. But on the other hand, if I don't put this in the home area, they won't put out fires in this area. So we're going to have to remedy that, I think. That'll probably be good enough. I don't think we need the area in between. In any case, let's get these guys indoors. Then hopefully the ibex will follow them inside. Asshole. Gonna knock down my door. How do we deal with that? I think whatever I do will probably take too long. But... I know. Why don't we go like this? Ah! Alright, I'm probably going to need to slow it down a little bit. Alright, so one trap hit him. The gun turret should probably... eat it. Oh, you asshole. Okay, Simikov, you go do whatever you want to do. You, come over here. I mean, that should take quite a while to get knocked down. There we go. That should be a valid target now. There we go. Okay, you come through here. Everybody else can be unrestricted. Animals, you're still fine. Fire. Be careful, don't shoot Sally Mae. Is it dead now? Okay. Allow. Oh, there we go. Okay, you can undraft. Then you can... Okay. A little bit of damage here and there. And he's repairing. Oop. I might have accidentally told her to do something. Not sure what I told her to do. Okay, well, that went well-ish. I mean, we get a free animal. So, I was going to check on the cow, though. Is that something that shows up? Yeah. Pregnant, middle stage. Okay. Oh, we're just going to have to keep an eye on that. We may have a baby cow. Oh, I don't want that. Oh, shoot. I wasn't paying attention. This needs to not be a roof area. Shoot, I don't know. This is roofed. I think this is a problem if it's roofed. How do I make them not have a roof? Oh, no, it's roofed. That's very bad. And I think they already did it, so... Do I have to tear it down? Damn it. I'm gonna have to tear down this whole wall. Because, see the temperature? Matter of fact, prioritize knocking it down here. I could put a vent in there. That might allow it. Let me try that. I'm going to try that. So, work. Cancel. All that. This is kind of like a hassle, but I'm going to try it. So, for temperature, put a vent right there. Because if this is closed off with a roof, it just, as you could see there, the temperature started to just skyrocket. That's obviously bad. Because I wasn't thinking, and I didn't think that I needed to remove the roof. But I want to see if this works. I'm actually curious. So, Sally Joe's going to go and build that. Okay, so we do have a trader. Jump to the location. We'll let them come in a little bit. Oh, there goes the temperature skyrocketing. Come on, hurry up. Oh, no, you got to build that, like, now, before the high temperature skyrockets. You're serious. No, you can't eat now. Go do that. I need to know if this is going to work. Okay, it looks like it worked. Whew. I mean, it's warm in there, but it's not as warm, I'm hoping. Yeah, see, every time a little bit of that steam comes in, it skyrockets in temperature, but then it comes back down because of the vent. All right, anyway. Sally Joe. I'm going to have you come talk to the trader. Just to see what they've got. So, some sculptures. They've got some gold we don't need. We've got some hats. This is not very good quality, so I'll sell it. We'll sell this. Just looking down the list to see if there's anything. I guess this is kind of not great. So we'll get rid of that. And that. And I'm going to keep the parka for now. We got the bionic arm. They also have a bionic eye and a power claw. Don't need either thing, and they're too expensive anyway. I've got panthers. I don't know what we can do with panthers. I think that's probably good. Yeah, I could get more money out of this deal if I had Min do it, but you know what? I think that's okay. So we'll just go ahead and get the 108 silver that we're going to get. All right, so the operation room is looking good. So, I guess this is the time. Sally Joe. Bill. Operation. We're going to install bionic arm. Let's make sure it's in the right thing. Right thumb, so that's going to be right shoulder. And Darcy is awake, so she'll be able to do it on you. And I'm really nervous at this outcome, but we'll have to see. What are you doing? No. Draft on draft. She's going to go into bed. Alright, a VR designer named Martin Sid Porchinski calls from nearby. He's being chased by pirates from Revenge Band. He begs for safety and offers to join your colony. Biologically, he is 18 years old. Be warned, if you accept, you will be attacked by pirates. Oof. Alright. The way I see it is, if we're going to do this, this is the time to do it. For a number of different reasons. First off, I've got the trade caravan in here, so if it goes bad, I can use the trade caravan to my advantage because there are a bunch of people that have guns. So if the pirates get in here, then we can fight them off. The problem I see it is, I don't know if I could sustain another colonist. I mean, technically I could, because we have plenty of food. But space-wise, I don't have another bedroom. Now, I could get around this by building a double bed for Furch and Sally Mae, who are married now, and I kind of forgot about that. All right, you know what? We can take them, so we'll do it. This seems like the best time. I am going to have to cancel the operation of Sally Joe, though. So we're going to offer safety, immediately pause, and I'm going to have to cancel this bill. So health, well, suspended anyway. So you, draft, undraft. Okay. Sid, what are you up to? What do you like? You're neurotic, you're industrious, and you're an optimist. Well, the neurotic... Oh, well, that's actually all good stuff. You're incapable of dumb labor, which might include hauling, which would be bad. But you're quite skilled, and you have a good passion for social. Artistic, we already have somebody that's good at that. You know, you're okay, I guess. I mean... Again, dumb labor is going to be a problem. As a matter of fact, I can take a look at that. Yeah, you can't haul, you can't clean, you can't plant cut, and you can't... that's about it, I guess. But the hauling is kind of a problem. We already have somebody that can't haul. But you know what? It's another colonist. Let's see. Where are you going? You're going in there, and you're getting a hat. Kind of a roundabout way of doing that, but okay. I also need you to have a gun of some type, which will get you... As a matter of fact, I think I'm going to have you do that instead. So why don't you grab this pistol that's kind of in poor health, but you're going to equip it nonetheless. And we'll go from there. All right, so the pirates are going to be coming soon. There they are. They're attacking immediately, but they don't really have a plan, I'm going to assume. Let's see what they're equipped with. We've got a sniper rifle. Oh, last time they had a sniper rifle, we got somebody with a head blown off. Charge rifle, club, charge rifle. So we've got a couple clubs and a lot of charge rifles, and then a sniper rifle, which is, as I said, resulted in somebody having a blown off head last time. Okie dokie. We're going to need them to come through our defenses, and they're right now not in a perfect situation for that. So, the problem as I see it, is the only one that I know of that has any shooting skill at all is Sally Sue. We can check this by taking a look. We've got shooting 4, shooting 13. That's our best shot. Sally Sue's 11. Then we have 8... 2, 2, 7. Oh, Simakov is a good shot. 3 and 4. Okay, Simakov, you have a handgun. I think we can remedy that a little bit. We have a couple rifles. We've got a good quality one and a normal quality one. Why don't you grab the good quality one? I could do the sniper rifle and attempt long-range shots. But, we'll just have to see. Okay. Got it. Now you're going to be drafted. And you're going to come over here. Alright, I'm hoping they don't just try and knock their way through a wall or some nonsense. Oh, restrictions. Everybody. Area 1. Actually, no, I lie. Home 1. Okay. Okay, so far they're hugging the wall. Sue's my next best shot. Why don't you come over and grab a rifle too? Have you come in here. We'll just have you guys provide a little extra firepower. Traps might do their job on their own. Get these guys to run away. Okay, Sally Sue, where are you? You should have equipped that rifle. Okay, draft. Come over here. This is last, you know. Okay, so far so good. No, Sally Mae, I'm going to have to restrict further here. Area 1. Thank you. Get out of here. Okay. You know what? Come over here. You'll be able to shoot him from actually here. Okay, we might lose some turrets here. Alright, that'll do it. Okay, you can be undrafted and just do whatever you want to do. Alright. Alright, you know what? Come on over here. Equip this rifle. Oh, we dropped him. Dead. 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 Okay, so nobody survived that. Okay, restrict. Unrestricted. And Simikov. Undraft. We have real medicine. This makes the operation possibly all the more likely to succeed. Nobody got hurt in that raid, too. Fantastic. Okay. I like that news. That goes into the... I guess we need to start this up again, so... we'll just toggle that on for now, and... Darcy... I actually like it that you're making components, so I'm not going to bother you. Simikov, I'll bother as soon as he's done with his meal. Actually, Min. Min, you're a crap hole. Get over here. Okay, Sid needs prioritizing of work. Okay, so first, you can firefight, you can be a patient, and you can get bed rest. That's number 1 priorities. Warden. You're not a bad warden. So I'm going to leave that at the priority it's at, but Min is our best warden. Animal handling. You're okay, but we've got better animal handlers, so ignore that. Cooking. Oh, why do we have her on cooking? Get that off. And you don't have a passion for it, so I'm not going to worry about that. Hunting, you have off. Construction. You're not bad. We'll go ahead and have that. Grow, you can go ahead and do that as well. And mining, everybody gets a priority on that. Smithing, you're pretty crap. Art, you're pretty good though, so we'll have you be on that as well. And you're going to have similar priority to Min, so hopefully you guys will trade off. Maybe you won't. And research... we'll do a minimum priority. That way, if you have nothing to do, you'll do that. But otherwise, pretty much good to go. And then, let's see. I think that's everything we need to do. So once Min has this turned on, we can start burning bodies. I do need to strip these bodies, though. So, strip. Strip. I can't prioritize that just yet, but you can strip this guy. And... strip. And Sally, you can do that. Then, yeah, you're going to go do that. Perfect. And you are going to get stripped as well. Oh, and we need to tell them to pick up the charge rifles. You know what? We'll tell them to pick up the plasteel club, because that can be melted down. But I think that's just about everything. That was very successful. I think we took out every single one of those pirates. We get a new colonist. Oh, I need to do something about the bed situation. Okay. So, Sally Mae and Furch are in a relationship together now. And this is Sally Mae's bedroom, so I figure we might as well... First off, I'm going to reinstall the light to somewhere else. Let's say we put it over there. Then we're going to deconstruct. This is a poor bed anyway, so I'm not too hung up on that. And then I'm going to have to grab somebody to do it, though. Simikov, you're not that bad of a builder. What are you up to? You're putting something in there? Okay, good. All right, you come over here. First, prioritize that. I'll just keep an eye on him. Make sure he does what I need him to do. Then you're going to... Oh, okay. Sid's going to work on that. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Because he's not a hauler, so... Doesn't really have anything else to do. Okay, and then now that that's done, we can do furniture. I need a double bed. Just seeing what I could make it out of. We'll make it out of wood. We've been making beds out of wood, and that seems to make the most sense to me. And I want somebody that's good at crafting here. So let's see, who's our best crafters? Or construction. I'm not exactly sure which skill that is, but assume construction. Okay, so 13, 6... 10. Alright, so Simikov can do that. Alright, so where are you, Simikov? You're right there. Alright, come over here. Work on that. And then we'll make sure to give it to the married couple. What are you doing? No. No. Did I... Yeah, do that. I must have clicked the wrong thing on accident. And actually, we're getting to a point where I think I need to put a cut in the video. I just want to see what quality. All right, normal quality is not too bad. Let's set owners. This is going to be Birch and Sally Mae. Fine. Okay. And that should take care of that. So wherever Furch's bed is, I believe is this one. Well, Sid can figure it out himself, but that should be good on the beds, because we've got, how many people now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we should be good. In any case, I think this is a good point to put a cut in the video, so I hope you guys have enjoyed. This is Mouse Gunner, signing out.